Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome back to Sarasota, Florida. Today is July 1st, 2021. My name is Jamie Morris. I'm a real estate agent here with Keller Williams. So welcome. Today we are heading down to Siesta Key, particularly Longboat Key. We're going to go over the bridge and do a little ride around there. So right now we're starting off on Tamiami Trail, Route 41. We are, let's see if I can give you a little landmark to start with if you're looking on a map or if you know the area and you just want to follow along. Excuse me. Let's see what's coming up here. A bunch of places, but I'll try doing landmark spots. Well, you know what? You can see what I see. I'll point it out if I see something. How about that? It is 10 o'clock in the morning, 85 degrees, July 1st. And that is the Gulf Coast. I think today's high is 90. And that's kind of the high for every day. 90, 91. That's as good as it gets. Good and bad. Let's see. Traffic's not too bad. Head down here. There's U-Haul. Still nothing major landmark though. Another shopping center where the Publix is, the landings. There we go. We'll use Proctor Road. If you're looking on a map, there's Proctor Road 41. That's where we are right now. Pardon me. God bless. Some to drink. That's better. So yep, there's Proctor Road and we're on 41 heading north. So we're actually heading towards the towards Bradenton. So that'll help you out. Not much going on today. We're just doing a little ride down. I did some prospecting this morning, so we'll do a little video today. And then we'll see what the afternoon brings us. But right now, things are pretty quiet. A lot of people are off due to the holiday. There's a long weekend. It's Thursday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. So a lot of people have a 5-day weekend. So traffic might be a little heavier, but all in all, it's not going to be bad. Hard to believe it's July already. There's a Chili's, Trader Joe's. It's actually a nice Trader Joe's. We shop there a lot, my wife and I. It's a nice place. Best Buy on your left. Little shopping center with a Barnes & Noble and a Best Buy. For you're a book reader like me, you're in those places all the time. Coming up here on Bee Ridge Road. Now to the left of me is the beach, so we're about we're about 2 miles from the beach, give or take. So we're actually running parallel to the water right now. So 41 runs parallel to the actual beach area, Siesta Key. Like I said, this is Bee Ridge Road, which changes over to Bay Road once you cross over 41. I'm struggling today. Goodness gracious. Wow. There's a car wash here to the right. pretty cool. Sorry, it's a nice place. They do a good job. They're packed on the weekends. It is just one of those places where, it's successful business. Coming up on Siesta Drive. Now, for all you people that have never been to Sarasota, 41 runs, like I said, parallel to the beach, but then it'll kind of split off here into a Y where you can go downtown Sarasota or you can head towards Longboat Key. So we'll see that coming up shortly. Man, just terrible. That's Weber Street. Mostly residential on Weber Street. Now we're going to make a left at the Y up here. It's about a mile away, so it's coming up. But we're going to head towards the downtown, but not into downtown. Wow, I am choking to death here. Sorry. Man, I don't even smoke. I don't know what's going on. Lord. Allergies, I guess. All right. What do we got? Okay. Altamere, next signal. There's a hospital on the left, Sarasota Memorial Hospital. I've been in there. It's a nice place. I got bit by fire ants years ago. At night, walking my dogs. Stepped right into a nest, didn't know it, and I probably had about 50 bites in about 10 seconds. For everybody up north who doesn't know what a fire ant is, take a regular black ant and give it the stinger of a wasp, and you got a fire ant. And they continue to keep stinging you, so they don't sting you once and jump off. They go pop, 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 pop. They just keep laying into you. And it is excruciatingly painful. If you get hit like I did, then you go into like a reaction where you swell up and you have to get the shot, the epinephrine, I think it was. Anyway, story time apparently. So yeah, I ended up there overnight. Not a good day, but you learn a lesson the hard way. So this is Bahia Vista. I just crossed over. It's also all residential just about. We got a Publix we're coming up on here. It's a 2-story Publix, so they have an escalator to go up and park it underneath. It's very nice. Pretty cool place. For those of you, for those of you who don't know Publix, that's our local grocery store. And we have normal grocery stores, the chains, but Publix is basically every other. They're like a Starbucks. It's the best way I can put it. You know how Starbucks is like on every other block? Well, that's Publix. Every 2 blocks there's a Publix. And they are awesome. Customer service is first. They'll carry out your groceries. They'll help you. You don't have to search for somebody to help you. They'll ask you, do you need help with anything? So people around, people in Florida, they'll fight over Publix if you give them a bad little recommendation. So you didn't enjoy your time. They'll disagree with you. Look at this orange Jeep. And that's like a 70-year-old man and his wife. Good for you, brother. Good for you. All right. So we made the left at the Y, as you can see. And we're heading now downtown. Now, on Saturday, that's where the farmer's market is. You have all the vendors and the local shops, and they put out, little tents, and they'll, sell their wares, and it's a nice time. Musicians. It's a nice little place. Vegetables, farmers come out there. So it's very enjoyable. Lots of crowds, lots of people, local shopping. You have the Women's Exchange, which is a like a secondhand store. It's a nonprofit for the arts. Gives away scholarships. It's a very nice place. People donate, kind of like a Goodwill. It's like a high-end Goodwill. That's the best way I can put it. Similar premise, but high-end. Okay, now let's see. This is Orange Avenue. That cuts right through the heart of downtown. So if you make a right here on Orange, it'll take you to the Women's Exchange, or it'll take you all the way across to Fruitville. So it cuts right through like the heart of the downtown. The Botanical Gardens are on the left. I've never been personally. I hear it's nice, but you can see right there, there's the water. That is Siesta Key. Now this is the boat area. These are where all the boats dock. People who live on their houseboats. They they have a little dinghy and they'll go to shore when they need things, but they live on those houseboats. It's a pretty incredible thing. And there's probably 100, 150 of them out there. It's a different life. Now I see they're putting up netting here. This must be for the 4th of July. I know there's going to be a concert down here and some festivities, so they're putting up some netting. Apparently they don't want people to get hit. So probably just doing that for safety reasons. There's a police. As you can see, the Sarasota police. The blue. Okay, I'm going to try to get us over. Yep, that'll work. Bingo. Alright, so as you can see, Sarasota Bradenton Airport, straight ahead. We're going to make the left, and we are going to go to Longboat Key, and there's a sign. St. Armands Key, Longboat Key. So that's where we're headed. I see some construction going on ahead of us. Can you see that to the right? They have torn something down. I don't know what they tore down. I think it was an old building there. I think they tore it down. I've not been down here in a while. How about that? So it looks like they're going to expand the road to the left of me and make that a true 3-lane to help traffic out. But they're going to be building something big here. I don't know what it is yet. I'll have to look into that. But like I said, we're heading towards Longboat Key. Straight ahead of us, those are condos. They're very nice inside. It's not a newer building, but it has been updated. I've been into it quite a few times. Very nice suites. Some of them are the whole floor. It depends on what you're looking for. Now, we had recently Miami. I'm sure if anybody looks at this in the next couple of weeks, that you'll see in Miami, one of these collapsed, killed like 100 people. They still haven't found the bodies yet. So I'm sure they're doing inspections like around the clock now. Make sure that doesn't happen again. You know, these resorts, they rely on people coming down. So you gotta be safe. All right, so we're making a left here. And we are going to head to Longboat Key. Now this is a straight shot. You got to go over the bridge, and then you're into Longboat Key. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I thought traffic would be worse today, so it's not bad at all. More condos right on the water, and here is the water up on our right. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this. I'm trying to slow it down a little bit, but I got a lot of traffic. Yeah, you can see. I think you can see some of that right there. Bam! We're literally on the water. Longboat Key Bridge. Bingo. Oh, it's a little choppy. No, it's not bad. A little choppy today, but not bad. Obviously, it's the Gulf, so it's not like whitecaps or anything, but it's a little bit not as calm today. Got some jet skis out there playing, boats. Lots of people having a good time. Yeah, that's what we're here for. The gentleman in front of us is from Ohio. So, still got people traveling from vacations coming down. Alright, there's the crest. You can see the water. Literally. I don't know if you can see how blue that is, guys, but that is like aqua blue. It is the prettiest thing you'll ever see in your life. It is one of those things that, you got to experience it. You You got to come look at it. You can see people there playing. There's some paddle boarders down there. All right, got a stoplight here. Now, Bird Key, you make a left, and there's a community in there called Bird Key. Houses, very nice. Obviously, you're this close to the water, so they're going to be on the higher end of the cost. Look at that guy right there. He has has his truck, but he's got like a sleeper on top of it with solar panels. So apparently, he's living out of that truck right now with a canoe on top. At least he planned ahead. All right, I've seen my first one of those surfboards with a motor on it. The whatever that is, the lift, not the lift board. Oh golly, dang! One guy's got it. I'll have to check that out later. All right, so this is a smaller bridge. So we're heading towards St. Armands Circle. See the guy on the jet ski on the right in the water. Bingo. What a pretty day. It's a little overcast. I actually see some rain clouds up ahead of us, so looks like we're going to get rain again. We've had rain for the past 3 days in a row, about 3 to 4 o'clock every day. So it's been pretty consistent. But that's the Gulf Coast. I mean, in the summertime in Florida, in Sarasota, you're going to get some rain showers just for the fact of where we are located. It's very very routine around here. People adjust to it quickly. All right, man. I see you jogging. Good for you, brother. Good for you. Alright, so we're heading to St. Armands Circle. Now we're just going to ride through that. We can actually, do a little bit more detailed next time, or a time, one of these days coming up. I'll do a much more in-depth detail about that. St. Armands Key. So, alright, this guy's going to turn right. Now, this is where you're going to see traffic back up, because it is just a circle. And you have residents here, and you have a lot of shopping. It's basically a shopping district here. Easy, people. Whoa. Wow. He just cut that car off. Wow. That's a thing. So you can see, mostly all you can see right now, I know, is this big truck in front of us, but this is St. Armands Circle. And this is where all the shopping and the restaurants are. We're going to make a right here, and we're going to head towards Longboat Key. But this is where, you get basically your restaurants, some shops. Right now we got FPL, Florida Power and Light, electric companies ahead of us. It's going to kind of jam us up a little bit, but we'll be fine. We're going to get away from him, I think, shortly. Let's get over here a little bit. Let's see if we can get ahead of him or by him or something. You can see it's full of restaurants. This is where, one of those shopping areas for the tourists to come. I shouldn't say tourists, vacationers. We'll say vacationers. But there's also a lot of houses around here. A lot of residential stuff, older stuff that's in the family. I was talking to a guy here that's okay. No blinker, no nothing. All right, man. You can go ahead and you just cut us right off. All right. Talking to a guy today that his grandmother left him property up here, right here at St. Armands Circle. And, I was just briefly explaining to him that that's a nice gift. So, he's been here about 15 years now, completely paid for. So some of these, they've run in families for years and generations and generations. He was in his 50s like me, no kids, so I'm not sure what he'll do after that. Maybe he'll pass it on, but he'll probably sell it as he gets older. That's how people create wealth for themselves. All right, so we got a turn right here, and then you're going to make a left at this light. If you go straight, it'll take you to the aquarium area, and there's like a little beach where you can. It's not much to it. I'm not going to show it to you. It's not really anything worth, showing. You're not missing anything. It's like a little boat dock area. Nothing really major at all. You do have the aquarium, but we're not going in there, and you can't see anything from the outside. So let's go ahead, and we're going to go straight instead of making the right. Like I said, that's the dead end. That's got the moat aquarium. And we're going to go over the bridge here, if you can see ahead of me or not. There we go. Now you can see. Yeah, there we go. Look at that water. Whew, what a day. Now this weekend, this area here is real shallow. It's like 4 or 5 feet. Sometimes not even that much. Sometimes 3 feet in areas. Little sandbars all over the place. So you'll get boat dockers, and they'll drive up. They'll anchor their boat, like 30 or 40 of them, and they'll just sit there and they'll have a grand old time, man. They'll party. They'll have a blast. Play a little music. There's to our left is like a little parking area where you can actually have like a little area to enjoy yourself. There's a cop down there now apparently monitoring something. I don't know what's going on. But we're now in Longboat Key. This is the beginning of the town of Longboat Key. Welcome. See, there you go. So we're going to take the ride on down to Longboat Key. And it's just this 2-lane road. There's no other there's no other avenue in and out. This is it. So be careful. Got all kinds of bay clubs and resorts. To our left is a golf course. There's some restaurants. This is condos on the water. On the very end, it'll be very, very high-end residential. But these are mostly just condos on the water. Retirement communities are in here. You have some rentals, obviously for, coming down, vacationing, rentals, stuff like that. Then you'll have, people do Airbnbs. And there's always, there's always a mix of things in areas like this. But basically, this is just a long strip of land that juts out into the Gulf, and it's prime real estate. It's a nice area back here. Obviously, it's real quiet, safe. Tell by some of the houses how large they are. They really are, a nice residential area. On the right is the residentials. On the left is the condos and the rentals side of it. Yeah, I'm just gonna drive and let you guys see. There's not really a whole lot I can describe to you, so we'll just ride. If I see anything, I'll point it out. But really, there's not much here. Just a straight drive. Now, a lot of these clubs are obviously gated and they're deed restricted, and you have to be there's membership for a lot of this stuff. Now look, they're actually on my left. You can't see there's an empty lot. They're starting to build a hotel there, so there you go. Look at that. There's new construction going on. That's going to be massive. That's going to be massive. Wow. How about that? golf course to our right. Obviously private. First stoplight up here, and there's our Publix. Like I said, Publix is everywhere, every few blocks. You know, they were going to have a couple Publixes down here for the residents that don't have to leave. You know, these communities, they try to provide everything for you. You're not looking at a whole lot of need. That orange Jeep with that older couple is behind me now. I'm watching him and his wife. It's cute. They're probably 65, 70. He's smoking a cigar, just chilling out. It's funny. Looks like we got some. What do we got? Pumpkin? What's going on here? Is that water or is that electrical? Alright, they're running power. Must be doing some upgrading. Now, as you can see right here on the left hand and right hand side, this is residential. These are homes. You're past now the condos and stuff. These are homes literally on the water. I mean, I'm 50 yards from the water right now. So I can't go slow, guys. I'm sorry. I got traffic behind me. But there's a little apartment or beach resort. Gotta slow down here. I gotta slow down a little bit here. But yeah, I'm literally like 50 yards from the water, and it's gonna get even closer as we go towards this tip here. The farther we go down, the more it narrows, and then it kind of opens up a little bit again, and then we'll kind of hit the end of it. So get you a really good idea. If you're planning on coming down, or you want to buy here, or you just want a vacation here, there's gonna be some condos coming up on the left, if I remember correctly. Yeah, these are weekly, nightly. Yeah, these are, you know, little resort areas where you can rent. Yeah, I'm looking right at the water. I'm 20 feet from the water right now, guys. So you can see it exactly like I can. There's a dune, and then there's the beach, and then there's water. You know, I'm 50 feet now. So give you a real good idea. Hopefully you can see what I see right now. I know that on the left-hand side they've got that hedge. It's probably to discourage people from walking across the road to get to it. But yeah, nice day out. Looks like it's gonna get some rain again. Like I said earlier, it's a storm line looking guys coming at us. Okay, we gotta watch out for the people crossing. This is Longboat Key, and the farther you go, the more interesting it gets. It's an Ace Hardware. Look at that. They got a little hardware store, so you don't have to go into town. Because it's a good 15-20 minutes with traffic to go from one end of this, you know, back out to the main drag. It's a bit of a drive. Technically entering Manatee County, so you're no longer in Sarasota County, which is funny, considering what, you know, there is no exit. You're on an island now at this point, essentially. But I'm sure it's a taxable thing. Catholic Church. runner. They got a runner. Watch out, dude. Construction going on to our left. Looks like they tore a building down. They're going to rebuild or build new. Let's see, guys. We're still going. This is still Longboat Key. Almost at the end of it, though. There will be a private area up here where we can't go into, so we can't like drive to the edge of the water and look at it, you know what I mean? Little pelican in his mailbox. That's cute. Almost there. Oop, here we go. Speed limit 45, we're going 35. I think we're okay, boss. She'd leave a message. Corner store, Harry's Continental Kitchen's corner store. It's a little grocery store. Boy, I bet that costs an arm and a leg. Oof. I bet that is something. Alright. Not really a whole lot to tell you guys. Not a lot to show you. To say, really we're just looking at, basically, you're seeing what I see. There's not a lot to really point out to you. It's residential on the right, commercial on the left. I see lots of people on vacation. People are funny. Right there, there's a house. Look at that house. So you can't see it. I can't see it because it's all obstructed by trees, but that's right on the water. Wow. Somebody had a good time. These are mostly residential now. Almost all of them are very high-end movie stars type style, you know what I mean? Those kind of places. Now, there was a little cottage down the road, and it probably wasn't a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. That is funny. That is very, very funny. up shortly is going to be the end of our road trip. I wanted to show you guys Longboat Key today. Give you a real good look at it. There's a park on the end of it here. I'm not going to take us into that. There's no need to. But as you can see, you know, we're coming to the end of it right now. Lots of residential, lots of high-end homes, some condos, some commercial, very light commercial. Most of it's just for, you know, little stores here and there. They've probably been here 50, 60 years. You know what I mean? The stuff that helps the locals would know. So let's go ahead and we'll turn around right up here. Yeah. Right there, vacation rentals. So there's all kinds of places to rent. All right. I'm going to cut us short here. We're going to go over this little bridge. Just going to show you that, and then I'm going to call it a day because there's nothing really after this. You see, there you go. You kind of see the shoals and the little beach here, and people see how they're boondocking. They're just hanging out. You got your jet skis, you got your boats on the shore to the left. They just beach it. They'll ride right on up. You know, it's real shallow. It's crystal blue. I mean, it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Got the little bridge here, which I'm sure rarely gets used. That's one of the easiest jobs in the world. A cake job. But yep. So I'm gonna turn this around up here. We're gonna call it a day. If I can find where I'm gonna do it at. Let's see. Where's my turn at? Yeah, we'll just turn right up here. All right. Little parking area to our right, or left. I mean. We're gonna turn right here, and we're going to call it a day. Really nothing up ahead. I mean, it's just more of this. You know, nothing that really is worth showing, but you're going to turn right, are you? I should have cut you off, apparently. Okay, so let's do a loop-de-loop. All right, folks. Coquina Beach South entrance is where we are. So, hope everybody's doing great. And I will talk to you next time. See ya.